bet nobody was expecting me to switch early. Looks like audio input's working. Just want to make sure desktop audio is working. Seems like it's working, kind of. Yep, definitely working. How's everybody doing? Looks like we got Ryan in the chat, Mimikyu fan, David Esteban, Wiss, of course, Shark Lord, welcome. Welcome. Mimikyu fan, hope you're doing better. Ryan's gonna do some Black 2 while watching. That sounds pretty epic, not gonna lie. Also, why is that not moving? My video is not moving. What be going on? I started early, so naturally there's gotta be some things going wrong. Okay, we got that. We got that. We got that. We're not ignoring Twitch chat today. Welcome, Avery. Doing well. How about yourself? Wiss, also same answer. Doing well. How about yourself? Voice is still a little bit terrible, but we're hanging in there. Nikita says shiny Manaphy will appear within the next hour with luck. With luck indeed. Omori, welcome. Hopefully RNGSS works for us today. Indeed. Austin, the Frizzard Animations, hello and welcome. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to say Frizard, but I slaughtered the pronunciation there. Welcome. Josie and Mimikyu are doing better. Glad to hear it, Mimikyu. I was setting these up while at work, but given that I was at work, I wasn't able to devote my full time and attention to it, so we have a little bit left on this run so that we can have 7 solid runs of Jirachi encounters, which equates to a nice 28 encounters. I got it right? Freezered? Oof. For those that are wondering, I am controlling 2 games at once, so that's why I'm looking down more than I am at the stream for the time being. It's a little bit harder to do some of these streams while multitasking that much. Oof, wrong way, wrong way. Also, guys, if you are stopping into the chat on YouTube, please do me a huge solid. Let's smash some subscribe buttons and some like buttons early on. It really goes a long way towards helping the stream get in front of more people faster, which means more growth, more people to chat with, and more people to vibe with. We have a like goal of 25. Let's get that smashed out of the park within the first half hour of the stream. At this rate, I might run into other shinies. In fact, it is almost likely that I will run into other shinies just due to the specificity of this hunt. It is very probable that I will run into other shinies. Like, that is low-key an expectation. Do I want it to happen? No. Is it probably going to happen? Absolutely, it probably is. Aaron says, already a sub. Well, thank you, Aaron. Welcome to the stream. Welcome especially to the chat. How you doing tonight? Josie is, from what I understand, Mimikyu, a great medical support doge. Get you taken care of while you're having a seizure episode. That's great. At least I will find a shiny, though. As long as it's not Kricketot or Bidoof or Starly, I think I'll take it. I already have those from Legends Arceus. But, I mean, it's a shiny. Like, it's cool to say, oh yeah, I caught this shiny in Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. That would be sweet. I would actually prefer a shiny Sentret or Totodile. No cap, no lies. Like, I would much rather it be the Totodile. Pretty good, dude. Hey, my pleasure, Aaron. We love doing the bots. We're trying to break into streaming so that we can weather the storm of the Switch 2 and the crap fest that's going to ensue after it launches. My channel will likely die on the inside, but we're trying to mitigate that and survive the console update. You love shiny Cyndaquil? I don't love Cyndaquil. Either form. I don't hate Cyndaquil either. Like, Cyndaquil's just... After the epic fire starter that was Charizard, Cyndaquil just didn't stand out to me. And we had Alligator, so, like... Totodile. Ryan Kaiser, welcome. We are streaming again today. Having a blast so far. Yeah, it's pretty poppin' stream so far. Got a lot of old names in here, got a lot of new names in here, and we're digging it. I am also on Twitch. I have a propensity to ignore the Twitch chat. It's not intentional, it's just purely focus. But I primarily stream on YouTube. This is dual streamed on Twitch though. Avery's chatting with me over on Twitch, and I've ignored the comments on accident. So let's get to those. Never got into Pokemon RNGing. Well, it does work. It is actually really great. I was able to get all of the Gen 3 legendaries due to RNG manipulation. That was really fun. Gen 5 is not the easiest gen to RNG manipulate on. It is, in fact, Gen 3. Emerald specifically. And that has to do with dead batteries, dry batteries, and predictability. And Pokemon Black 2 is really expensive. All Pokemon games are expensive. Whis, I am like 90% sure YouTube's deleting your like goals because I have never seen one. Yeah, so my nephew is at a ball game right now. So my mom, who watches my kid while my wife and I are at work, there's like a 3-hour overlap that my wife has. She goes into work, I get off 3 hours later. So instead of sending our kid to daycare, we send him to grandma's house. My mom had him, but had to take my nephew to a ball game. So Babyface, or Baby Coin, Copper Coin, is with grandma right now. So I am able to do an unencumbered stream, which I wasn't planning to be able to do. So I said, screw it, let's get it done. Avery's going on a school field trip tomorrow, learning how to better solder. That's what's up. I think my biggest setback to soldering is how necessary using flux is. Like, I've accepted that flux is a requirement to get the solder to initially stick, and I just haven't really used it. Sun and Moon are probably the cheapest, absolutely. They are readily available because nobody wants them. And they're pretty new, so like they're more readily available. They're there because nobody wants them, and they're there because they are widely available. I'm gonna piss off the Gen 7 fans, but it's gotta be some fan base, and I'd rather piss them off than Gen 4 fans. Gen 4 fans will cut you. Avery likes Gen 6. Avery, it's pretty well known on the channel that I did not enjoy the Alola games. However, I have to say this with a grain of salt, but I loved pretty much all of the Pokemon in Gen 7 except for Bruxish. I think that's where that monstrosity originated from. But I do have my issues with it. I hate that there's no gym leaders. I hate the island challenges. I hate the totem Pokemon. I thought they were so stupid. The region is beautiful, but it is extremely story-oriented and region-locked. Like, you can't go anywhere, do anything without getting a cutscene of some kind. And that just pisses me off in a game. It feels so restricted. That having been said, I love the idea of founding the Elite Four for the area. That's like chef's kiss. I love the Pokemon in that generation, except for Primarina and Bruxish. Screw those. But like Rowlet and Litten, they're pretty freaking sweet. Delmas, freaking amazing. Jangmo-O, awesome. Komo-O, not so much. Cutiefly, pretty alright. I love the Tapus. I love the lore that Sun and Moon produces. But my biggest grievance with Sun and Moon is Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. And the reason why those games piss me off so bad is because they should have done Pokemon Stars and done the DLC that way, at the very least. And then at least it would feel like a special Pokemon game, you know? You got Pokemon Sun, Moon, Stars, or something to that effect. And you have Pokemon Ruby, you have Pokemon Sapphire, then you have Pokemon Emerald. And Emerald is special. It's got the Battle Frontier, or Battle Tower, whatever. It's got a little bit extra something going on with Rayquaza. It's got a little bit of extra something going on with Latios and Latias. It's got something going on with Deoxys, like, and Mew in Japanese versions. It's adding to Ruby and Sapphire. My biggest grievance with Sun and Moon is Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and the fact that it could have easily been a DLC for $15, but instead they presented it as an entirely new game. And I buy every copy of games. So I bought Sun and Moon. Got halfway through them both. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon came out. I started playing Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. It's the exact same game with like maybe 5 minutes of tweaking in the early story. And then later on, you get to go into Ultra Wormholes. It easily could have been DLC. But they sold it as an entirely new game, and that really just set me off. Like, that cemented my disdain for Gen 7. However, I am playing through Generation 7 presently to prepare for my Poi Pole hunt that I need to get done. And I do have to say, I am now at a point where I am tied with my disdain for Pokemon Sword Shield and Sun and Moon. The reason why it's a tie is because I hate that Sword Shield did everything I didn't like about Alola again. Like, great Pokemon. Really great Pokemon. No qualms, issues whatsoever with the Pokemon. I like that we have gym leaders again. I kind of dig the idea that the gym leaders swap out depending on what game you're playing, but at the same time that also bugs me because I want to be able to fight them all in one game. But it's cool. Dynamax wasn't really a huge fan of, but it's okay. Like, I can forgive it. What my biggest grievance with Sword and Shield is Hop is How with a more Latin color scheme. Like, I don't know how else to say that. They are literally the same person. Hop looks more Spanish. How is more Hawaiian. That's the only difference between the two. Exact same personality, exact same mannerisms, exact same attitude, except for Hop's a little crybaby about trying to live up to his brother's shadow, whatever. But How is trying to live up to his grandpa's shadow, so it's kind of the same thing, you know? Sword does have a redeeming quality, though. Its DLC is fire. Absolutely love Isle of Armor. Love Dynamax Adventure. It felt like they added something. It felt like there was story. Lord Uncover. I did not like that the Reggies were obtainable. That part I hate. I do like Reggie Drago and Regieleki, though. Like, those were needed additions. I just don't like that these Pokemon were readily available in the Isle of Armor proper, just because, to me, they belong in Hoenn. And Regigigas belongs solely in Sinnoh. Like, I believe that some legendary Pokemon there should only be one of, and Regigigas is especially one of those. Oh, you changed your name back to Dr. No One solely. I bet. I dig it. But yeah. Right now they are tied for my disdain. I can't wait till I actually get to do my playthroughs of them and really dive into, okay, does Sword have redeemable features that put it more above Alola? YouTube keeps messing with your name. That's unfortunate. Stop Alola hate. I have stopped with the hate, Shark Lord. It's not hate. It is disdain, though. Hey, we're back up to 20,270 again. That's what's up. Oh. Who thinks I can actually get this last Pokemon I need without fainting? With your lawn mowing money, Avery, you want to buy Pokemon card packs. Very nice. Go to Sam's Club. You can get a lot for a little. And then open them up. See if any are worth anything. You could always sell some of them to fund more card purchases. And we're back down from 270. That's a shame. Also trying to save up for a new laptop. Yeah, I mean, if you got a new laptop, you could definitely have a little bit better luck with uploading your videos that once upon a time you were trying to do. Old Pokemon cards can be worth money. My Mega Shiny Gardevoir is case in point. And that one's not even that old. While that's catching it, I'll be right back. Just got 200 for your third print Charizard. That's what's up. I sold a card for one of my buddies on eBay. Got $260 for it. It was a Lugia from one of the newer packs. Or no, he kept Lugia. It was a Giratina. Okay, let's drop us a save here. At long last, we are finally able to actually start some Manaphy encounters. Avery, you're in Canada? Yeah, there probably isn't Sam's Clubs in Canada. Yep, you can get them at Walmart. Do they have a Costco in Canada, Avery? That would do the same thing. Oh, I haven't checked on our light goal. I'm slacking. What's going on? All right, y'all. Okay, yeah, do Costco. If allowed. That one would work. Okay. What we are going to do is we're going to launch Checkpoint. We're going to mess with some stuff here. We're going to back up the save file. Except for, it doesn't show you guys my bottom screen, unfortunately. But that's what we did. We backed up the save file, just in case. This one's going to be a very long egg hatch, alright? Gonna write down our trainer ID. We got the Manaphy eggs here. Okay, next what we're gonna do is we're gonna count steps, right? For those wondering why I'm doing this, because Sharklord just asked right as I was doing that, is I'm going to save with some of the steps reduced. I did some more research as far as like what happens when you trade these eggs, and you will never run out of steps. Pretty much, it kind of randomly generates some steps as a basis to go off of each time you trade. So like you will never be left with just one step. Okay, so that's how many steps we want to have left. So now I just have to count how many steps I have left, reset, count those steps, and save. Okay. So I'm not going to be shaving off that many steps. Watch me find it because I'm taking the time to do this work. Everybody's just like, oh, You're counting steps now? We can't have that. And there's this thing for the eggs that you have to do a mandatory 255 steps before it'll hatch the next egg. So like the rest of the eggs are kind of irrelevant. But I'm gonna basically be shaving 200 steps off the hatch, which isn't a lot. I was expecting it to be more. They said to like drop yourself down to like 600, I believe is what they said. Let me see if I can find it again. But if I open up Reddit, it'll still be chilling there. Nope. Oh, I don't want to watch a video about it. Come on now. Let's see. Yeah. So the idea is to get it down to where it hatches at 600, or, you know, get it down to 600 steps. Just to give yourself some leeway, but also take some of the edge off. I hope I get the shiny too, Avery. You recently got a Pokemon card binder that has Lucario on the front cover. That sounds like a goated Pokemon card binder, honestly. I mean, it would be better if it was Ludicolo, because that's how I first read that statement, but like, Lucario's pretty aight too. Hey, Shark Lord. I figured out why it hatched earlier than I intended. The idea is that we won't need Slugma anymore. So, does Flame Body halves egg steps? Okay. So that's why I can walk 400 steps, then save, and then not need Slugma anymore because I'm already having the encounters. Oh, I still have one more to hatch. Odd. The reason why we created the backup save is just in case I completely screw the pooch on this one. Hey, yes, welcome. Welcome. We are making the rest of the shiny hunt going forward be a little bit smoother and faster. That's what we be doing. Then again, are we really though? Because like, I still need another Pokemon to go in there with. But we'll cross that bridge when I come to it. I'm getting more subs, yeah. We are still level with like the record high for the channel. That was 20,270, so we keep fluctuating. It'll drop down to 68, then back up to 70. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 76, 99, 100. There are a lot of things that here we go again could mean. Could be with the step counting, it could mean with the ridiculous shiny hunt, it could be with the up and down of the stream subscribers, or it could be entirely the Japanese hiragana right there. Burasu Sen Ka. That's a question. Desuka. Symbol backwards. I want to say is key. Senki Desuka? TNT bros, I'm still hunting for my Cyndaquil. Best of luck there. Okay, but to be fair, Shark Lord, I was pretty darn close, okay? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Avery, I hope you have a wonderful night as well. So what does counting the steps do? Salad Bowl, I am trying to speed up future endeavors. So I'm shaving off 400 steps, ditching the Slugma, so I only have to do 600 steps to hatch the first egg, which will be a little bit faster because by having the steps right now, I get rid of the need for a Slugma. So the steps are going to be the same regardless-ish, but I don't have to trade that extra Pokemon. Do I want to shave 100 off? At this juncture, I kind of have to. Okay. All right, let's boot up copy number 1 of Diamond. About time somebody tries to make me read Japanese and crap. Tote Mui Desu? Or is that Zesu? Moi Desu. What did I say? Totomoi. I think I said Tote Moi Desu, but I might have said Teto, but I'm pretty sure I said Tote. I created flashcards on a number of occasions for hiragana, but I've never really been super great at retaining the information until lately. Like, I see the symbols and it's like, well, I'm just gonna take a stab at it. I'll get my wife, she's fluent. I did not learn the song. I have no formal Japanese training. I got hiragana out of a book, put them on flashcards, and tried to remember what sounds they make. I was not successful in my endeavors. Also, thank you guys so much for popping in. Even if you are scrolling on the YouTube Shorts feed, thanks for taking a moment to stop and watch the stream. Greatly appreciated. If you smash that like button, press and hold the screen. Little thumbs up button down here, press and hold it. Would be greatly appreciated. Get the stream in front of more people, more individuals like yourselves, and more people that like Pokemon. We could really grow the stream, grow the channel quite a lot. The like button has a tremendous effect on YouTube, putting us in front of more eyes. It would be greatly appreciated, y'all. It takes like 2 seconds. It's a free way to support the channel and to support me. And I cannot stress enough how appreciated it is for those likes to come in. We do have a like goal of 25, which should be getting pretty close to being exceeded. Yeah, it just got hit just now. Boom. Shark Lord, a new like goal, if you please. Whis, you're also able to do a new like goal if you would like to, if YouTube will accept your offering. Wiz, I would love for you to do a like goal, but for some reason I think you put swear words in yours because YouTube won't show me it. The one and true villager also has this power. And Dr. No One also has this power to create like goals if they so desire. I just put love and effort. Might put a little bit too much love in it. It's rated R, so YouTube blocks it. That's the new channel lore. It's like we do have 35 people watching. Well, now it just dropped down 30, but 40 is a noble goal, I think. All right, Whis. Shark Lord got you a goal. If you put one, it most definitely is not showing it to me. Prinzies, welcome to the stream. How are you this evening? 37 people watching now. Princes, you brought like 12 people with you. Thank you so much. If those 12 smash the like button, we will put Shark Lord's goal of 40 to shame. Which would be greatly funny to me and appreciated muchly. I both feel like my voice is getting worse and better at the same time. It's the weirdest sensation. It's now going to be a like goal of 50. Hey, I'll take it if we can hit it. Like, we just need a huge wave of likes to happen. I say huge, like for some channels, a wave of like 20 likes is nothing. But like for this channel, that's like a tsunami. If we can get a tsunami of likes happening, we would hit that goal no problem.
You're welcome.
I didn't ask you, Siri. Come on now. We are retiring Slugma. Slugma has been great, but Slugma is not needed anymore. Yeah, see, during that whole little dissertation there, we got like 2 likes that happened. So like it was like a little bit of woo. Not really a wave, kind of just like a flow. A whole title sequence. We'll take it. If we can get it, we'll take it. Oh, come on now. There we go. It is in general. All right, let's go. It's a me, Mario. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. All right, we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. So 59, that's 500. 750. I need to shave a few more steps off. Like, I need to shave like 300 steps off, roughly. Maybe. Princeys, the shiny hunting in this works thusly. When you send a Manaphy egg from Pokemon Ranger to a copy of like Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, it generates its stats, it generates its nature, and it also generates a personality value. That personality value is set to never match the game that it came from. So your personality value on your game is like 331. When that Manaphy is generated, it's set to be shiny locked and cannot be shiny. And so it cannot be like 331. So it can't match to be shiny. So you trade it to another game that has a different personality value. And when it hatches, it tweaks it out and gives you a shiny Manaphy. And it is legal. So we are just trying to trade these 4 little critters to a game that they have a matching personality value in. Problem is we can't really see what that personality value is. So we basically just have to trade back and forth until we find one. Yeah, it's a little annoying. Who unliked? It definitely happens from time to time. Yeah, re-like, you know who you are. Man, these lights tonight are kind of giving a red hue to my skin. I don't know how I feel about it. You might have to refresh the stream, villager. Is that the last one? No, one more. Bruno Mash. So the idea of counting those steps is to try and whittle down how long it takes to hatch each Pokemon each round. So we can have a better time hatching. Brass is turning into a shiny Cubchoo. Why am I turning into a shiny Cubchoo? Is it red? Because he's pink and sniffling. Fair point, fair point. I'll take it. Okay, we got 1, 5, 3, 2, 8. I'm gonna shave down 200 more steps. 1. Brass feeling a little dangerous today. A little bit. But I did create a backup save before I started messing with this, just in case. So if need be, I just have to reload that backup save. And like, that backup save is a backup to the backup save, basically. Or I should say I have a new backup to that save. So like, I'm really not concerned about it anymore. I have a backup on Pearl, and I have a backup on Soul Silver now. But we'll have to remember it took me like 59 ping pongs to get that shiny, or to get that those eggs hatched. But we are officially cutting out a solid trade animation, which does take a hot minute. So I think all in all, we will be saving some time. Will I ever do a Manaphy shrine if the hunt takes long enough? What do you mean a Manaphy shrine? And just for the sake of it, we're gonna start a timer here. just to give some perspective to this. All right, it took 1 minute and 4 seconds to do that trade. So that's how much time we're cutting by not trading Slugma. And depending on how much buffer I have after this next round, I'll shave off some more. Allegedly, the leeway is like, it's either going to be plus or minus 200 steps. So 600 is a good number just to be safe. But realistically, I could cut it down to 400. And then on the high end, it would be 600 steps. On the low end, it would be 200. We'll find out. Shiny Manaphy isn't really giving me trouble per se. I just want to make this as expeditious as possible. Like your Verizian Shrine in January, you got a bunch of pink red things around the house, got pink LEDs, and drank some pink lemonade while listening to the entirety of the Swords of Justice theme before you did your 3-3-3-3 encounter. Did you ever find that shiny? Because, like, no way did you find it on your 3,333rd shine, like, encounter, because that would be insane. Recurring numbers, like, never happen. Four encounters later. Hey, that's what's up. It's possible, but, like, it would probably take triple odds. I fully expect this Manaphy to take at least full odds. Jade Shinies hate me. I've never found a Jade Shiny within odds. Like, I want to say this Manaphy is actually a shade of blue, not green. Just so it'll go easier on me. But Shaman, Dialga, and Registeel all took full odds. And they're all greenish shinies. They don't like me. It's teal. Steel. It's similarly colored to Shaman. Some say aquamarine. Others would say cerulean. All right, what do we got for this? We got 1, 7, 9, 6, 7. Okay. Make sure these have the eggs. Perfect. Yep, so that one got down to 40, which is 400 plus 5 times 40. Why am I blanking? 200. So yeah, that's almost exactly 600 steps, which is where we should be. You went back to Oras to hunt for Klefki and Skrelp, and you found your old secret base. And it turns out in 2021, you named Team Sky's base and forgot. Goated. Team Sky for the win. There's wax on your chair. How'd that get there? That's rough, buddy. Oh, Zuko. It is candle wax. As long as your chair's like not fabric, and it's like some sort of vinyl, I think you'll be fine. If it's like fabric, then rest in peace, chair. Turn it into a candle. If the chair is fabric, you must turn the chair into a candle now. It's the only way. My chair got turned into a scratching post, so that's fun. The chair is plastic. It will make your whole house smell disgusting. Well, if it's plastic, the wax will wipe right off. It's a shame how easily those encounters, like, how quickly we can burn through seeing if it's shiny or not, but how long it takes to build up to that. It just hurts a little bit, you know? But being real honest, I feel like we are encountering these way faster than Jirachi. Princes, you have found some shinies through the years, but never did any shiny hunting. It isn't for everybody, but everybody could do it. Proper dummy, I have indeed gotten Jirachi. It happened at 1,738 encounters. Thank you. And now we're going for the hardest, or the most time-consuming shiny to hunt. So we just upgraded. It's fine. Well, thank you. Oh. Oops. I need to talk to you again, sir. Myself. I'm hoping Manaphy blesses us with the same luck. It's kind of like a gaming chair, except for it's shorter and not made of leather. Mine is made of vinyl. Lots of vinyl. Welcome on in, everybody scrolling through the YouTube Shorts feed. Thank you for stopping by, spending a moment on the stream. It is greatly appreciated. We are going for a like goal of 40, so if you guys could do me a huge favor, press and hold on the screen or in the upper right-hand corner on the 3 dots, and then smash that thumbs up button. Get us in front of a few more people. It'd be greatly appreciated. Help the stream grow out a lot. And it's a free way to support content creators in this channel specifically. Is streaming and wait, JamTube is streaming. He told about how you're a nice guy. He wants to check out my stream. Epic. The more the merrier. We like having people in here. Never heard of the name JamTube myself, but we'll welcome all in, all the same. Quick, do some good impressions. If I could do impressions right now, I would. I do not have my vocal range at all. Ignoring my like goal. If you would post a like goal, I wouldn't ignore it. You're going to get your revenge one day. Best of luck, Wiss. Best of luck. But do tell, is your revenge going to be actually posting a like goal? Because that would be pretty good revenge. Oh yeah, we got May's theme song up in here. That's a bop. Okay, if I bring the lights closer to me, I don't look as red. Hey, there we go. I'm me again. I'll just say it's because I'm not feeling super great, but I am feeling pretty okay. There are definitely a lot of YouTubers out there, that's for sure. Oh, hey, I'm done trading. Ooh, streaming Black and White 2. That's what's up. Good game. Good game. I do feel sorry for the people that bought Black 2 after playing Pokemon White. Because, you know, when you buy Pokemon Black and White, Pokemon Black you get Reshiram, Pokemon White you get Zekrom, so you get the opposite shade. And then people being like, oh, I played Pokemon Black, I'm going to buy Pokemon White too. For a little bit different. And then they still get the same legendary at the end. Like, can you imagine? Let's raid JamTube01, please. Maybe when I end the stream at an undisclosed time in the future. John Chipman, welcome. Welcome to the stream. I am actually horribly under odds right now. This big number is my subscriber count. So if you want to see that number increment up, anybody, go ahead and smash the subscribe button and it will move up. I'm at 140 encounters, John Chipman. Hey, Realm just subbed and there it went up. They know what's up. That's how you get that encounter to move up. Yeah, we are at a lowly 140 hours of stream time. Or encounters. We're at like 12 hours of stream time. I apologize. So we're making pretty good progress, realistically. But if we were to be true to how long it really takes, 140 divided by 4 is 25 plus 5. We're at 30 total game resets. And those take roughly 30 minutes apiece. 900 minutes. Give or take. 60. Yeah, we're still at a lot of hours. We're at about 15 hours total ish of hunting, but because I work with, you know, 2 DSs here, I can reset 2 games at one time. So for pretty much the majority of the stream, I've been cutting my time in half. So that's why we're kind of at 10 hours right now. I definitely resetted some cartridges. One of these eggs is 100% legit, but due to knowing how resetting the egg works, all of the eggs are legit. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, all of the eggs are legit. It's just how the cartridge works. And yes, Realm, it is Gen 4. For those that don't know how Ranger generates Manaphy eggs, Ranger is coded to generate basically unlimited Manaphy eggs, okay? It is, however, set to create a flag when you trade or give away your Manaphy egg saying, hey, this cartridge has given away a Manaphy egg, don't give away any more. So when you go in and reset the cartridge, you are just unchecking that flag saying the egg has been given away. It will generate with its own natural game coding a new egg to send to your new cartridge, because it generates the egg based on the game that you are sending it to, which is going to be a different save file every single time. So the cartridge is generating these eggs organically. That's why I say they are still legit. The eggs themselves have not been tampered with in any way in these hunts, but the cartridge that gave the egg away was messed with, had the flag unchecked and said, hey, this cartridge never gave away an egg, give away another egg. Or in this case, it doesn't know it's another egg, it just says give away an egg, it hasn't been given away yet. So it would be kind of the same thing-ish as getting a event Pokemon from the Pokemon distribution. We know that Pokemon is 100% legit. Then we go in and edit our save file, uncheck the flag that says we received that mystery gift, and then we get another, which is another completely legit Pokemon. Does that make sense? Like, that's how the eggs work. So they're all legit eggs. At least in my mind. Hello, Bobberson. Welcome to the chat. I'm doing 4 eggs at a time. That is the maximum we can do at a time. All right. Not shiny. Also not shiny. Also not shiny. And lastly, not shiny. Nice collection back there. You mean the army of switches or the plushies or both? Because there is the army of switches and plushies. I will have a giant Mew plushie up top there, a Pikachu plushie up there, and a Mudkip plushie up there. They're all like the foot tall ones, 18 inches. And then there's also 3 switches up there as well that aren't seen. You prefer the plushies? Smart. Smart, Whis. Smart. I do like the plushies. Shark Lord, why not 5 at a time? It is because the trade will not let me into the trade zone with only 1 Pokemon. So you cannot have 5 eggs. You have to enter the trade with a minimum of 2 Pokemon. So you can only have 4 eggs at a time. Yeah, whether they're legit is up to opinion somewhat. Knowing how PK Hex works and how the game's coding works a little bit better, what I deem legit and what not deemed legit is definitely something that's up to interpretation. Like, if the way I see it is if the game is the one doing the generating, it's a legit Pokemon. If an outside program is doing the generating of the Pokemon or egg, then it's hacked, or it's genned at the very least. In this example, the game is generating the eggs organically. I am not a Pokemon purist by any stretch of the word. Like, obviously, I have bots that give away generated Pokemon. Like, far cry from a purist. Having lived through the action replay days as well, if you trade Pokemon on the internet and you're not the one that found them yourself, chances are you got a hacked Pokemon anyways. So at least I know the extent of the manipulation that's gone on with mine. Interesting way to think of it, but kind of a purist yourself. I mean, everybody has their own preferences. Like, for example, I don't like having generated Pokemon in my Pokemon home. Not because I'm worried about getting banned, but because I just don't need them. And I have most of them, well, at this point I have all of them in there legit in some way, shape, or form anyways. So I don't need them, so I don't want them. I like knowing that all of my Pokemon were put on my game naturally. And that's the shiny hunter in me. I do not find value in shinies I did not catch, so all of my Pokemon are shinies that I've caught myself. On the Cyclops Chimchar still. Hey, he has 2 eyes. Bidoof. I do gotta ask, John, if you're still hanging out in the chat, because this is a very controversial question as well. The event for Deoxys and Shiny Mew has ended. Would you say that if you went into Pokemon Emerald and edited the save file to include an Aurora ticket, or, you know, the ticket to get to Deoxys, and then you went and caught said Deoxys or shiny hunted it, would that Deoxys be legit or not? Because that's an important question to ask as well. And yes, the Jirachi, there's ways to get it without being legit. I shouldn't phrase it that way, but the only real feasible way for me to get Jirachi was the hard, fast, legit way. Hooking it up to the bonus disc, running it through time after time after time, trying to get it. Now, I did use the save corruption method, which some may not view as legit. So to shrink the amount of times I had to do a 10-minute encounter, I corrupted my save file to load it back to a point before I got the Jirachi, tried again, got the Jirachi, checked if it was shiny, reverted the save file, all within the cartridge, no external programs, all game coding, all hardware coding. So that's another distinction that people need to make as well. Really, a lot of stipulations goes into what you consider legit versus not. You can still manipulate the ticket for Deoxys. Kind of, sort of, Big W. What you do is you get one of these bad boys. You get an original DS or a DS Lite that has the Game Boy Advance cartridge slot. You slap a $20 R4 card in here that has the GBA backup tool installed on it. So it rips the save file from this game, puts it on the DS cartridge, which has a micro SD card in it. You take the SD card out, put it in your computer, load it up in PK Hex, and you edit the save flag to say, hey, this game has this ticket. You inject the save file back into the game, you have the ticket. So the ticket was illegitimately conceived in the game. However, the ticket is only a means to an end. The ticket only gets you to the island. In every copy of the game, Deoxys is sitting in the island already, or Mew is sitting on the island already. The question is, how do you get there? Now, there's a few different methods. You could pop in an action replay and walk through walls and follow the black space to its overworld map location and then drop yourself in there. You could use a berry glitch to get there, or you could just edit the save file to give yourself the flag and sail there. So, again, this all hinges on what you consider to be legit. Give me one moment, y'all. So sorry about that, guys. Had a visitor, my mom came to drop off my baby. We are still good to stream though. I still have my niece, so she will be watching him while he eats and then playing with him while we continue the stream for what I have left to accomplish for the stream. And now I need to figure out where I'm at. I do believe I got the games in the right place. Oh, where did bro go? Bro went to talk with my parent. Evidently my kid tried to choke while he was at a ball game with my mom, so that's fun. Have a message from JamTube to Brasscoin in chat. He says, good luck shiny hunting for the Manaphy. We will take all the luck we can get. Okay, so somehow none of these games have what even just happened. None of these games have the Manaphy eggs on them. We need 7 more. 7 more what? Likes? Ah, indeed, 7 more likes. What is my favorite hot sauce? Sour cream. Okay. We have eggs on this one. What is my... Okay, so this is where we need to be. 4, 6, 7, 4, 4. What are we on this one? Okay, so this is the one we don't need anymore. Sorry, I got lost. I put the wrong Pearl copy away, evidently. You can't get a Magikarp for some reason. Bobberson, where are you trying to get a Magikarp at? Skill issue. I mean, Wasito, I don't think you're wrong necessarily. Because it is a Magikarp, but depending on the game... I can see why it's not happening easily. He's looking forward to everyone here coming to raid his stream. I mean, as long as he's still streaming when it's all said and done. Sutopolis, what rod are you using? Because, like, I guarantee you if you use an old rod, you're gonna pick one up. I don't think Magikarp's a surfing encounter. Autistic Sylveon 2002 has subscribed. You all should too. Follow the message on your screen. Follow Sylveon's example. You told him to stream for a while. Well, that's good. I don't know when I intend to be done. Princey's basically the principle of rating on YouTube is just popping in a link, basically. Oh, they're monetized. Oh, Cubby's over there hanging out. Evidently, they've been streaming longer today than I have, so there's a good chance by the time I'm done, they will already be done. Is he doing like a shiny only run? What's going on there, Manaphy fan? Like, just a pan sage or a shiny pan sage? Because that changes everything. Just a pan sage. That should mean he's hanging out in Santaloon Forest, yeah? Wait, why does he want a pan sage if he's got a Servine? That's odd. Not shiny. Not shiny. Not shiny. Not shiny. Run it back. Santaloon Forest is X and Y. You right. Pinwheel Forest. That's the one. His Servine is shiny. I see that. Oh. I should trade first. Though Pansage can also be found in Santa. See, I know what I'm talking about. I just got the game wrong. Wissa's still at Jam Stream. Traders. Everyone. Bruh. Jam's been raided. Should raid Sly Guy. Maybe. Never heard of Sly Guy either. $3,000 sub. Channel mods are nice. Shark Lord, you're gonna have to drop me a link to their channel in DMs because I can't find them. Kind of. He has a tray full of food that he's throwing everywhere and a sippy cup that he threw on the ground. good there. Put you there. Put you there. Oh, goodness. Almost let my 3DS die. That would have been a absolute travesty. Luis Belmont Show Walkthroughs has subscribed. You guys should too. Wow, we're actually gaining some ground this stream. Apparently I'm just running up and down a staircase while being elsewhere. Another great bop. Scarlet and Violet's remix songs by Glitch City are really good. Oh my gosh, I kind of forgot all about Twitch for a minute. Very random, but I dig it. Ghost Ship and Wind Waker is pretty freaking sweet. Love that one. Not so much in Phantom Hourglass, but I do appreciate the Ghost Ship. Like, when we talk about places to hide things, that's pretty ingenious. Oh, I think I hatched my last one. Okay, this one is 58462. Re-like right now, buddy. I swear that was just at 152. Maybe I'm cracking out. Lewis Belmont show. Odds are almost the same as trying to have Exodia, the Forbidden One, in your hand. 0.0002%. Yeah, but I was able to do Exodia in my hand on multiple occasions. Love that game. But isn't the odds of having Exodia in your hand a lot less than 0.0002? because like 0.02 would be the base for like having one piece in your hand. Then again, I guess it depends on how many cards you can have in your hand at one time too. Tricky math. We got 2, 6, 8, 3, 8. So is Shark Lord going to have a storytelling channel called Uncle Shark where he just tells us random stories? Because like, I fully support this idea. I mean, I hear those Reddit reading channels where they just read random stories off of Reddit in a completely robotic, computerized voice. Those are popping off, I guess. Ooh, we are 3 likes away from the like goal of 40. That's wild. That's what's up for an impromptu stream today. That's pretty freaking sweet. Well, I was out to sea late one night searching for the fabled coelacanth. And a harsh scraping sound suddenly started from the bottom of my boat. But the thing is, I was 30 miles offshore. Ooh. This story might involve an old sea shanty. and then what happened? I think Uncle Shark is crafting the next part of the story. Typing up a storm. Alright. I believe we're on the last 4 eggs. How we doing with those magical like clicks? Never been fishing before, Mimikyu? It's not the most enjoyable thing for me ever, but it's alright. I prefer fly fishing myself. Ooh, just 2 likes away from the like goal now. We're getting pretty close to 40. And honestly, like, consistently, we've been hitting about 35 to 40 likes here on the stream. So we're improving, we're growing, we're advancing the streams, we're advancing the channel. It's all good stuff. What I really need to do is have the 200 subscribers at least that have been here because of the streams all be on at the same time and just smash the ever living crap out of that like button. When's next stream? Honestly, at this point, I'm inclined to say tomorrow night because I'll have a similar situation. So I'm going to say tomorrow night at 6 will be the next official stream. Marcus, not much. Just hatched some Manaphy eggs. Same old, same old. How you doing? Love it when I stream. Well, thank you, Mimikyu fan. I love getting to chat with everyone, speaking some form of English that, you know, is vaguely understandable apparently. But I love streaming. I love getting to interact with everybody, read comments, get to know people, and just have memorable conversations about who knows what. I think it's really fun, really rewarding. Of course, getting the shinies is also really awesome, and seeing that subscriber count go up is also really cool. Eventually I'll make it to full-time, I think. It's gonna take a while, but I do believe I have what it takes to be a full-time streamer. Like, I don't think anybody, like, yeah, I don't think just anybody can do it, but for the most part, it just takes dedication, takes time and effort. I really do think if I could stream in the morning, I would do a lot better. But alas, my stream schedule is still in the works, so until such a time. All right, that was it. That was all of the Manaphy encounters I have currently prepared for the day and for the stream, because that's all I got. I got 7 cartridges I can work with. Maybe an 8th in the future, but we'll see. We'll see if I jump aboard the 8th. I do have 9 Generation 4 cartridges, so it is possible that I could get it done. Yeah, Shark Lord, pretty much. He did good. Did good. All right. Looks like they are still hanging out. So I don't know if that works for you guys, but it does for desktop users. Go ahead and click that. We'll raid JamTube01, smash the ever-loving crap out of his like button, and wish them a great stream. You guys have a great night. I'm going to sign off the stream now. If you are not a subscriber, smash that subscribe button before we go so you don't lose the channel. Princes, thank you all. Thank you for the luck. Hopefully we find it soon.